new partnership environment. So with that, I really thank you. And I want to do a very brief summary so that our viewers can recap. It has been a wonderful meeting for us to meet with the two legends, I would say, of Indonesia and Malaysia, the presidents of Global Compact, UN Global Compact Network, with vast experience of how businesses are bringing these important principles of human rights, the principles related to the fair work and labor, anti-corruption, and now very importantly, leaving no one behind and bringing the sustainable development goals 2030, all 17 of them, and the UN Global Compact has its own 10 points, but they are very much aligned with what is happening within the United Nations system as a whole. So we are very, very grateful to have such kind of partnerships. New normal has been mentioned, and in the new normal, it's very clear it's not only one side or the other. Not only the health and leave the economy going down, we have to work on the economy and the health together. And in this new normal, of course, there is a role for us to rethink about innovation and technology. And very importantly, how do we continue to change mindsets to become clearer on being sustainable, being greener, and moving forward to a future where we are not going to make the mistakes of the past, but we build on the best practices. As very clearly Junardy has mentioned today, that there are many best practices from ASEAN, from our country where we are working and the greater region. And Anthony has shown us how businesses can transform from a hotel to a B&B and a teaching facility to see the opportunity that for an island like Langkawi, which has so many international visitors every year, but more than 90% of the food comes from elsewhere, there is a huge opportunity that maybe the food can be produced organically, locally, and the Frangipani resort with all the excellent facilities being there is already teaching and training. But it's nothing for free. That's an important message also, that people must put their effort and their investments, or they must have pre-qualifications to be able to understand and do these things better. We have learned also very importantly a concept of corporate social responsibility. It's not about tokenism, but how the businesses become responsible businesses. And in the process, there is new pressure which is coming from all sides, from the governments, from the partners, from national and international, and from civil society. The businesses must be more responsive. And that's where the great example of the United Nations Global Compact Network and the partnerships it has across the world and within countries, like we have heard example from Indonesia and Malaysia, can really be the way forward. Also, very importantly, South-South cooperation, that's where Malaysia UNESCO cooperation program has been working, opens new opportunities for us to bring these multidisciplinary approaches. One of them is the offer today from Anthony, that from 25 ways of sustainability to 200 ways of sustainability. Let's publish it together. Let's work on the training hotels. And Junardy has very promptly said, let's work together. This is an opportunity. So we see already from a meeting like this, we can be moving forward on training those people. Lastly, work from home is a very important concept right now. But what about those people who are working in plantations? So the example with Pa Junardy has given with the Jahi Mera, that's the term we use in Indonesia for the ginger, which is red ginger. So medicinal properties, local kind of medicines, local kind of new creative businesses, and not forgetting about the women who can play a very big role there. So Global Compact Network has been working with us. We have partnership before for the small islands on the issues like water. And with Anthony also, we have hosted many meetings to show the best practices. We will continue to work together, and we would invite both the UN Global Compact Network in Indonesia and in Malaysia to now work together with UNESCO and the wider UN system to continue to promote SDGs, which are even more relevant than ever. And the hurry and the urgency we can see is, as we will deal with this pandemic, which I'm sure we are and we will be, post pandemic, how to build back better will need a lot more knowledge, a lot more innovation, and lot more partnerships. As I have said today, that Charles Darwin in 1859 said that it's not the strongest of the species, it's not the most intelligent of the species, but it is the most responsive species. To change, they will survive. And we have heard today that businesses are already changing, and they are very responsive, and they are very responsible. There are good examples to build on. We invite you to learn from the experiences from UN Global Compact Network and the partnership with the UN and the UNESCO especially, and with Anthony with this offer of 200 ways of sustainability. So anyone who is interested to link with us, we will link you with the related reports, and we will be posting some of the work we have been doing in this area. With that, thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Hazlan, over to you.
Thank you, Prof.